Okay, everybody, welcome back to the Orsak Narrative Universe. I am Joshua Orsak, and we are going to be continuing the Brian, James, and Bearbo game, also called the Truckin ONU game. These guys are delivering goods across the plains after they were separated by the deconvergence. The last thing that happened with this duo was they were entered the bread realm to get something special to deliver to a particular place in the Forgotten Realms. They had to travel through Faerun, almost got destroyed by a primordial, and their vehicle took a whole lot of damage. We're going to start with Bearbo working on the vehicle while Brian James looks on.
I tell you what, Brian, this is a total wreck. We've got the eldritch symbols that are sitting on the transmission, and they are totally fouled up. It's going to take me weeks of etching to get that right again. The tires, while they were able to survive the acid storm, well, I'll tell you what, it was just barely. The enchantments across the entire vehicle are going to have to be laid down again. Man, I tell you what, I've never seen so much work to be done in my entire life. I can tell you one thing. When we go back, we're not going through Faerun. She won't be able to make it, not at the speeds we're going to have to travel to stay ahead of the plane. We got to find a different way out. I had some ideas, and those ideas are going to have to come to reality. There is no other choice.
Well, you did say that there was, something that, some other way we could go, so I was really banking on that working out. I'm not going to lie.
And we don't have any choice. It better work out. I mean, Lord of mercy. The very adamantium bolts that hold the engine together were almost destroyed. And the spelljammer, well, she'll run. But I don't know for how long.
Well, what's your idea? Where are we going to be going instead of through Faerun?
Well, I'd get every resource I can before we go. And then we're going to head to a buddy of mine. Well, I hate to say it, but he's my cousin, Bobo. He's currently riding the rails down through Lapierre Farms. We go down to the farms. We find my cousin. Cousin's able to call the train. The train is one of the only ways I can travel across the plains. My idea is we hook the truck up to the back of the train and ride our way out to safety. It's going to take some crazy driving. But if anybody can do it, it's you, Brian James. You're the greatest truck driver I've ever seen in my life. And I stake my soul on anything that comes your way to do.
Well, I really appreciate that, Bearbo. I was thinking now, you know how them trucks always on the railroad track that also have the piece that, they can drive around and then they can hook themselves up to the railroad? I always wanted to do that. So I'm kind of looking forward to this.
That's going to be a dream. But first, I got to find my cousin Bobo. Bobo is a chimpanzee man. And he's a hobo. He can be rough going. But he and I have a very special bond. He's definitely still in the plane. And if anybody can get us out of there, and get us out of here, it's Bobo.
Now, is there anything you would like to do here in the Bread Kingdom before y'all head back? Or try to head back?
I guess when it comes to all of the damage on the truck, what can we not do? Like, are we not able to go 600 miles per hour anymore?
I mean, you can go. Everything's working right now. It's just there's going to be fate rolls, see if it breaks down along the way.
Okay.
He's got everything rigged up.
Yeah.
I've done the best I can, which is not nothing. But, I can't give you a warranty, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I get you. Well, we'll make do with it. Okay,
Don't let the wonders of this place fool you. The Breadsticks Palace. The, endless butter river here. It's beautiful here in the Bread Kingdom. But there on the road, moving through the food plain, anything can happen. there have been some slightly terrible wars fought over this place, and those scars run deep. Demons once roamed here, as free as you see the loaf birds in the sky. And the legacy of that war, the quality-quantity war, it never left the place. There's a darkness here. If it weren't, Bobo probably wouldn't have come, to be honest with you.
You know, this place is a bit deceiving. It comes off as a pretty, you know, place where everything's nice and happy and there's just food around, but then it just like, then it kills you.
It's kind of like the realm of the hobos, the Big Rock Candy Mountain. On the surface, it's an absolute paradise. But here and there, you can see the shadows that shift beneath the saccharine exterior of that world. Same thing's true here. I mean, there is nothing more evil in all of existence than an ice cream mage.
Oh yeah, I know that. But you know, I do love that song, Big Rock Candy Mountain. It's a good one.
It's about the very place I'm speaking of. Totally different world, but same kind of principles. Sweet on the outside, bitter and dark on the inside.
So, like resources, I go, well, Bearbo, is there any resources you need? I mean, I got a little bit of money we can spend. You need some gathering points or anything like that?
Not that I mean, any gathering materials you can get me are appreciated.
All right. I'll go to the store or a vendor or some kind of a magical shop.
Yeah.
Okay. There are temp shops here, but most of them are now independent of the central temps. They all kind of work on their own now. There's been a lot of revolts from the central control of temp shop itself.
So Tem won't be selling me anything? I'm just kidding with you.
I don't know why that meme is so funny to everybody. It's not that good a joke.
Yeah. It's not. It was low-hanging fruit.
It's not. It was low-hanging fruit now, but I don't know how the fruit got on the tree in the first place. I don't know why people are so entertained by that. But okay. What do you want to head to Temp Shop?
Yeah, for sure.
Hi, welcome to Temp Shop. How may I help you today?
Hello there. Named Brian James. I need to get a few supplies from my travels. I'm looking for some resources like gathering points, anything like that. How much you sell gathering points for?
Yeah, of course. Are you looking for food-based or something more eclectic?
Well, I guess if I'm in the food plane, I'll probably take that if I can. But if you got eclectic, that'd be awesome.
There's limits to how those things, transfer over, and you're not going to be able to fix your car with magical yeast.
I didn't think so. Yeah, no, I'm going to need the eclectic stuff. I don't think
I'm sorry. Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's a 2-for-1, sir. 2,000 gets you 1,000 gathering materials, stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll spend 10,000.
Then you get 5,000 gathering materials. Anything else you want to do in town, or anything else we can buy here?
Yeah, no, I was thinking, how much do you sell time heals for?
Yeah, time heals is 15,000. 15.
15,000?
That's right.
It's not gonna lie, I forgot how much I bought them last time, but I feel like that's actually a good deal.
I think it's exactly what you spent last time in a different place.
Okay. Bearbo fell off the truck last time, right? Did he have to use his time heals?
He did, huh?
Okay. I'll buy one time heal.
Okay. That'll be 15,000.
Now, this might be a shot in the dark, but do you have an item that could be thrown onto a surface, magnetized onto a surface that can then create a gravitational field? So if we're going really, really fast or something, or we're upside down, somebody can walk along the side of my truck?
No.
All right. I'll have to find
you mean like Magneto boots, just so you could walk along?
Oh, honestly, that's a better idea. Yeah, I would think it's just something like. I just
Oh yes, of course. We've got yes, of course, yes.
Now, would these magneto boots? Would they be able to help you?
Yeah, I mean, you've got everything you need, man. Everything you need right here. Yeah, I can get you magneto boots for 25,000. Of course, you could just get a simple. Actually, yeah, that's probably the best I can do.
25,000. You said I could get a simple what?
I was thinking about a fly spell. Oh, you get a potion of fly. You can do that for four grand. Actually,
Yeah.
no, that's not. It'd be like it'd be like you can get food that can do that. Probably 1,000.
Now, could it? How much would it be if it was like
But it depends on how fast your ship's going. It depends on how fast your truck's going. The flight might not do you any good. So the boots would be better if you're, if they're enchanted and you're traveling at high speeds. It'd have the same effect. That would have a better effect for you.
I was thinking something for Bearbo, because it's best for him to climb out on the truck if we need to do repairs or anything like
Sure,
that.
same thing though. Probably you're going to need the boots. 25,000. That's the best you're going to get.
Oh, I got right enough. Yep, I'm going to buy those magneto boots.
Okay, that's done. And that's done. Nothing else you want to do here in town before y'all take off?
No, I think we're good.
Okay. Y'all leave the Bread Kingdom, booking it to LaPierre Farms. Okay. Anything you want to do as you travel along, sir?
Situational awareness. Superior situational awareness. Let me go get those dice.
Wisdom +2, sir. Well, he stepped away. Hello, everybody in the chat. Hope everybody's having a good day. Hello, everybody who's watching. Hope everybody's having a good day. Excited to play some Dungeons and Dragons. Continue this one-on-one. Excited to have y'all here.
I crit.
You crit?
Yeah,
really?
12.
Okay.
Yeah.
So first thing you become aware of is these horses that are running alongside the vehicle. Man, they're fast. These horses are made of cake. They look identical to real horses, and they move at incredible speeds. You become aware, not far from here, of a beast that is threatening them. It is a kind of rabid, twisted version of a green giant, let's say. It is sickly and hurt, and it has been chasing these horses to consume them. It is not immediately in the area, but they can't sit still. They stop. It leaps towards them. It almost gets there, and threatens them. I want to say hi to somebody real quick in the chat. Sephiroth, I usually stay real focused on the game because of paid customers, but I want to say Sephiroth, I've never gotten to say hi to you in the chat. Thank you for coming by, Sephiroth. I love seeing you here. Sephiroth is a friend that I gained with my connection to Centrist. Great human being, and has been in the chat before, and I've never gotten to actually verbally say hi, so I'm going to say hi to Sephiroth. So anyways, you're aware of the giant in the area. It is sickly, it is weakened, but it is a threat to these horses, and they can't sit still. You are completely aware of this on a preternatural level using your magical skills and your massive situational awareness and the fact that you crit. So, if you wanted to, you could take off and you could try to take this creature down. Now, I said earlier that, food isn't going to be used to save the truck, but raw magic is, and this creature represents raw magic. If you can get to the heart of the creature, you can use that magic in a pinch to repair the truck. So the creature is an opportunity. It is also a risk, and it does take y'all off course. It's up to you. You become you're like in tune with the universe around you with your rolls, with your magic.
Yeah. Man, you know me. I'm always apt to roll the dice.
We ain't on that much of a time crunch, and while food plane can be kind of mean sometimes, I feel like it'd be a good thing to help these poor little these animals out.
I'm right there agreeing with you. Let's go and have our vegetables for the day, hey? That's right.
Accurate. Let's put this thing out of its misery.
Now y'all gotta go get to go off road, and you get to speed towards it. Anything you want to do before y'all approach this creature? You have to. This is a hilly area, and you know it's hanging out behind one of the hills. So, is there anything you want to do as you travel along?
Just a second. Let me look at my skills. Okay. I want to use. I'm going to do situational awareness again, but I want to use it to try to find an elevated area somewhere I can get a good view.
Get a view. Okay. Roll your wisdom again.
I made it. Rolled 8.
Okay. You get to a perfect spot. And as soon as you look over one of the hills, you see this twisted creature. Look, this green giant with these vines all around it, and like it looks like its back is off, and it has like a hole where its eye should be, and it immediately leaps in the air, and it's able, like I said, it can cover insane distances, and it leaps in the air to incredible heights, and tries to slam down on you. Roll for initiative, sir.
Oh, I rolled a 20. I
Okay.
rolled a 19 with improved initiative.
This is like the opposite of the last three games you've played. Let's go.
Yeah.
You get to go first as he travels towards you, sir. He's in the air, and that's a problem. Your truck can go airborne. I mean, we've established that fairly clearly, but it's not, of course, as effective as it is on the ground.
Yeah.
Do you know what the Jolly Green Giant looks like?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so imagine that, except darker, kind of more olive, vines around instead of leaves, and like twisted with a hole where one of its eyes, like you see straight through it.
Okay, I got an idea. I'm going to use detect blind spot on it. I'm going to try to, with my offensive action, I'm going to use that turn to try to get in its blind spot.
Now,
like driving circles.
where its blind spot is might surprise.
Okay.
No, I got you. So you're gonna try to drive so it can't see you at the right moment. Do you have perfect timekeeping?
I do not have perfect timekeeping.
Okay, so you're gonna have to roll your intelligence first.
Okay. Oh, dude, today is awesome. I rolled a 15. I crit my intelligence.
What? Okay, sir. You get the skill perfect timekeeping for here on in, and I rolled a 2, and you're supposed to roll against me on the 100 side. Because you crit, you would get a plus 10 anyways, which means you can't fail. However, I'll let you roll the 100-sided dice. If you roll 100, something Dino Supreme is going to happen. Not that that's likely, but...
I rolled an 81.
Yeah, still a nice roll. So you get out of the way as the creature comes down upon the... You drive right at the right moment as it comes down, and it slams, and it lets out a roar as its feet hit the ground, and it takes some damage because it doesn't hit you. It hits the solid... Well, it's not actually rock, but it functions like rock. Rock salt that's under you. What do you want to do now? It's your turn, sir. You turn the truck around. What do you want to do?
I want to cast. It's a giant, right? It's not a giant.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Bearbo, what do you think propane in the nose would do to this kind of giant? I know we're in a food area. Is this thing not going to affect it? Is it, be immune to that?
I'll tell you this much. I don't know if breathing in propane will affect this thing. But breathing in propane as I ignite it with my gasoline magic, I think it'll do something.
All right, I like this. I like this plan a lot. I'll cast propane in the nose on it.
How much mana you dropping into it?
It costs 3 mana, but I have mana overload, so I guess I could use more, right?
Okay, yeah, if you want to,
I'll put 6 mana in it. I'll double it.
Okay. I'm going to drop. He does his gasoline fireball. It explodes in the creature's face and does damage, but the creature is not down. It's you see like like part of its nose has come off, and you can see like a structure that looks similar to a skull underneath its nose and its mouth. It comes down and tries to slam down on your truck. Only one of its arms works. It misses. slams down, but you can feel the force of its physical attack and realize that if it does hit you, it can do a lot of damage. Okay. What would you like to do now?
With that miss, can I have create opportunity?
Sure can. Roy Wisdom.
I failed. It's okay.
That's fine. Does not. It's free action, so.
Yeah. I'm gonna try mounted luck this time.
Okay, roll.
I'll just try mounted luck to see at 5%. I failed.
Okay. What's your action then? Both of those are free actions.
Okay. Is there still fire on him?
No, it blew and it did not catch because he's not dry. You know, he's still. Yeah. It's like trying to burn, like whole leaves, but the force of the explosion was enough to do some serious damage.
Okay. So like with the spell, ride the propane or ride the fire. There needs to be propane or fire for me to ride on, right?
I mean, you can. Yes. Yeah, you have to have propane or fire already created to ride on. Okay.
So that just allows me to ride on it. It doesn't also create it.
Right, but if you're trying to ride up there, Bearbo can try to cast enough to get you up there. You're trying to drive up there with your car, huh?
Yeah, I have head-on collision expert and ride the propane/fire.
Sure.
If you can create fire, we can just ram right into it.
It's gonna take every drop of magic I got. Except, of course, the redneck thaumaturgy that runs through my veins. But when it comes to mana, it's gonna drain me out.
And his hands light up and flames shoot up all around you that you can drive on. Is that a spell?
Yeah, it's a spell.
Okay, luckily you have a fighter skills too though, so I'm gonna let this qualify as a defensive action. It's too cool not to let you do. Okay. So you're gonna cast the spell.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, that would then have to be an attack.
No, it's a borderline case. I mean, you're not actually attacking. It's not a purely offensive action to just drive up it. The attack would be. I'm gonna allow it. I mean, it's a judgment call, and I'm judging in the way of the best narrative, which is how I always judge. So sure. I'm going to allow it. Absolutely should allow it. It's just the way the game works. So you go. I was just commenting that it's, I'm just...
No, you're
my
good.
grits are not overcooked. But if they were cooked a little bit more, they would be.
I realize it, though,
Yeah. So you want to cast that spell?
Yeah, 10 mana. I'll put 10 mana into it.
Okay. Then Dex and Thaco to do the head-on collision.
I made my dex, rolled a 16 for my Thaco.
That's a solid roll. Roll against me on the 100-sided, sir.
A 69.
That does it. You slam into the creature's face, and with all the damage already done to its head area, it falls over base headless. However, that's a lot of force, and you keep going, so you're now like this. You're past the fire, and the vehicle is going over the side of the hill. What do you do, sir? What do you do?
I'm gonna try to use my chicken head, mummified and prayed over in 1,000 different languages.
Nope, that didn't do nothing. It's your turn. What do you want to do?
So we going like off a cliff?
You're going to go off a cliff, huh?
Well, we did win. I'll take that. I have this is a tough one. Propane walk it's too expensive. I don't 20 mana is not enough to propane walk us back, right?
Probably not. No, it's not. That all you got left is 20?
Yeah.
Rough situation.
It is. And I failed my mounted luck, so...
You have create opportunity.
Okay, yeah, I'll try that.
Mm-hmm.
I rolled a 9. I made my wisdom.
Best I can do is try to use... is take another bite at the apple with the chicken head. So he grabs it like as he casts the chicken head, it extends the fire road y'all created back so that you can turn it back around onto the hill. Dex, sir.
I made my dex.
Okay.
Now to get what we came for. Inside this creature, there is a heart. That heart is pure, unadulterated magic. And with it, you know, sometimes you can take all the moments of your life, all the goods and all the bads, all the successes and all the failures, all the regrets, and all the roads that you took that you should have took. And you can gather them into yourself.
And he reaches into the creature's chest.
And bring them up into one place, in one time, and do something miraculous.
And he uses the green heart of this creature. It just glows to cast nature's miracle upon the vehicle, restoring the vehicle to pristine condition.
Awesome.
Well, Brian James, I would say that's work well done, and well paid as well.
I agree, and you know we did a good thing for this area. I think those animals will be happy.
Yeah. Majestic. Amazing that they're cake. They look just like horses. Let's go.
Let's head on out.
Okay, and y'all take off towards LaPierre Farms. As you continue on the road to LaPierre Farms, is there anything you would like to do as you travel along, sir?
How long is it going to take us to get there?
A couple days. Even at top speed, it's going to take a couple days. Even with the Spelljammer working overtime, it's going to take you a couple days.
Alright, I was just curious because I need to, whenever the next day comes around, I want that mana back.
Next day, you count it the next day now, sir.
Okay.
What would you like to do as you continue along then, sir?
I'll roll my situational awareness again.
Okay.
I made it. Today's awesome. I'm rolling low now. I'm rolling 4s.
Okay. You become aware of you can see along the ground signs of some kind of value magic. A crack in the ground and that clear, crystal, golden energy that you know so well is value. Definitely emanating from a certain point in the ground. If y'all want to stop again. Do you want to stop? Do you want to take the risk? It's always a risk to stop.
But it's value.
Yep.
Bearbo, you need that value down there?
I mean, how can I not? But, look at the size of that mine, or whatever it is. The fissure in the ground. Why isn't every being in existence here gathering it? Probably because there's some dangers involved. That said, like I said, I'm the kind of guy to roll the dice. But I'll go where you follow as always, Brian James. You lead the way, and I'll fix the vehicle.
You know, I'm thinking, it's not like one of those things where, I don't want to push my luck or whatever. Gambler's fallacy and all, but, let's leave this value for a person who might need it more than us.
A little karma gift back to the universe. I like it, Brian James. I like it a lot. Oh, Brian James. I like the way you think, as always. What you say rings true in my heart and in my head.
Now, what would you like to do as y'all continue further? Sir? Michael?
Yeah, sorry. That's situational awareness, man.
I keep using that? Okay, roll it.
I rolled another 4.
Okay. There is definitely a couple threats in the area. In point of fact, that came from the value mine. There is a creature that was under there. A beast of salt. A salt dragon is digging under the ground and keeping pace with you, watching you, considering.
You know, Bearbo, there's something following us. I'm sure you detected it. It's, and I was really hoping that that would be left behind for somebody else to deal with, or or be within.
We got two choices: ignore it and keep an eye on it, or attack first. I'm inclined to agree.
I'll roll my method luck. That failed.
Okay, that's fine. It leaves you alone.
Cool.
Y'all make it to the realm of grapes and wine. Specifically, to the majestic, insanely large farm of LaPierre Farms. Now there's a giant gate at the beginning, and as you try to enter, and you will have to deal with somebody at the gate.
Bearbo, you know these people? I mean, you know them better than than I do, right?
I'm gonna leave this one to you. I've gotta say, the person you're about to talk to makes me a little nervous. I can see who it is. He's sitting there in that wicker chair, purple as the day is long. And I'll tell you, I know his story. And he's kindly to people, but he hasn't always been kindly to not people. I'll let you take point on this one.
I understand. Real quick before we do this, so we're coming to this place because we're trying to find somebody that Bearbo knows, right?
Yes,
And okay, so we need to get into the farm. So
Bobo, his cousin Bobo, is on the farms.
Okay.
Yes, his cousin Bobo is on the farms.
I think I'm ready then.
Okay, I think I'm gonna see real quick if I have a quickly accessible picture of this guy, because add a little. Yeah, there it is. It's a great man. Well, hello, my friend. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Grappier, the right-hand man of LaPierre and LaPierre Farms. But we aren't expecting any deliveries, my friend, nor are we expecting to deliver anything out today. So I have to wonder, what are you doing here with your giant truck, my friend?
Nice to meet you. The name's Brian James. We're here to meet. Let me check my notes. A Bobo.
Ah, yes, a good friend. I tell you what, he enjoys the wine almost as much as I do. He is taking a position in the eastern field. I'll use that you know this man. And how do you know that you can locate him here? He has been here a few weeks enjoying the wine under the auspices of my boss, the wonderful, genius, creative LaPierre, master of LaPierre Farms, master of wine across the plains.
My partner here, Bearbo, he is they're related. That's I guess how he knows.
He's my cousin.
That is fine then. And you know what? If you want to take a little bit of wine from the river, that's fine. But if you try to make a profit off of LaPierre Farms without the benefit of the blessing of my master, the things I will do to you, you don't even want to know.
I can imagine. I've heard the stories. May I go see my cousin? I don't think I'm going to be drinking anything here today.
That's right, my friend.
You go lie. I gotta drive you now.
So, Grappier is famous because he used to, he was a great man who became obsessed with drinking wine, and while there's natural wine, he eventually started making wine out of his own people. So, that's why Bearbo is uncomfortable around him. He's a well-known, cannibal. Anyways, y'all are now driving very slowly through the, as far as you can go, and then you're going to need to walk.
Sure.
The rest of the way. Is there anything you'd like to do? It is stunningly beautiful. Words cannot contain. I can't describe it to you. It is, the world sings around you. The smell of these grapes causes your mouth to water and your eyes to tear up from just unmitigated joy. You can see the river of wine that he talked about flowing in the distance. Every kind of grape you can imagine. Grapes that embody magic from across the plains. He has grapes that he grew in the water of the river Styx. Grapes that he grew in the water of the rivers of Elysium. He has grapes that he has cultivated from worlds there aren't even words for yet. Planets. He's gone stellar distances to get his hands on grapes. He actually got his hands on the grapes of wrath themselves, and is a master of Klingon blood wine. This farm represents the entirety of the multiverse expressed by various types of grapes and wine. Is there anything you'd like to do as you walk through this place of unparalleled beauty?
Yeah, I'm gonna lock the truck. Make sure that, that everything's closed up and sealed tight. I mean, I know that place is beautiful, and I thought there was a thief around. Well, maybe not, but I think we stick out.
There's no doubt about that. Bobo is this way. I can feel it.
So you'll walk along, and you see a chimpanzee. Now this one I know I can get into the chat without a problem. A chimpanzee, and a dog. The chimpanzee is more of a chimpanzee man, and he is dressed in a certain manner that you might be accustomed to. So if you can, I don't know if you have access to the stream, but I've got a picture of him up right now. So that's that's what you see as you walk along the farms.
Bobo, it's good to see you, Bobo. Bearbo, it's good to see you, Bearbo. Bobo, what are you doing here, Bearbo? Me and Dog have been enjoying our retirement, as it were. Retirement from what? Moving around and sleeping on people's couches. Funny. Very funny. What do you want, Bearbo? Bobo, we're in a bit of a pickle. We had to go through Faerun the long way around to get here, as most people do. But, unfortunately, I'm not sure we can make it back. Who'd you piss off this time? Primordials. Probably a few fairy lords. It sounds like you. So, what do you want from me? I was wondering if you could, call the train. You're not allowed on the train. You know that. That's certainly true. But, we have an idea that maybe we could hitch up to the back of the train as it makes its planar escape and navigate our way to safer environs. I don't think I'm done here. I was planning on being here a few more weeks or months. Bobo, they can't wait weeks or months. We've got something to deliver, Bobo. Our birthday's coming up soon. I know. Every year. I'm gonna be there, Bobo. Wherever you are, we'll find our way back together. We've got to honor his memory. Well, in his memory, I'll call the train, but I can't guarantee what it's going to be like as you try to hook up to the back. Come on, Dog. Time to call the train. No, you got to do it last time. It's my turn. No, I won't do it that way again. Still talking to your dog there, Bobo. He can talk. Sure he can, Bobo. I hear him right now. Come on.
Okay. Bearbo and Bobo in the same place. Excuse me while I do. So, anything you want to do while y'all set up for this, sir? Anything that you're going to bring to bear as this happens?
Well, Bearbo, I don't think we got those wheels or those things that like allow you to attach to railroads. I mean, this might not be a regular kind of railroad, but I got you 5,000 gathering points if you could do something about it.
That's a good idea. That's likely true. Yes, of course. An excellent idea. I'll get right on it.
I also got you a time heel and these magneto boots in the event that you need to walk on the side of the truck during going real fast if we need to do repairs.
Very thoughtful of you, Brian James. Very thoughtful indeed.
Okay. You know what? You don't have incredible luck, do you?
No, I just have mounted. I'll roll.
Do you have cooperative with mage?
No, I don't.
That's okay. I have, and I just crit it. So, I need you to roll your wisdom and intelligence if you can.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll mine.
My crit failed the wisdom.
That's fine. I made mine.
I have to roll crit fail. Okay,
I made the second set of rolls. You crit failed the wisdom.
Yeah.
You can use your mounted luck in this situation because I'm working with the car, so try that. That's the last chance. Otherwise, we're just going to have to do this stuff with tires.
Yeah, no, I failed 48.
Okay, we're doing tires then. Okay, we're doing tires. It's going to take some doing. First, you're going to have to hook the vehicle up to the... and Bearbo is going to throw a magical chain that y'all have to try to catch the train. Then you're going to have to do some fancy driving, sir, so get ready.
Okay.
Bobo and the dog just stand there, and Bobo just thumbs, and you hear chugga 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 woo, and you see like a mist appear, and out of the mists, you see tracks appear upon the ground, and here comes the train, man. It stops. Bobo gets on. He gives you a look, and the train takes off. Do you want to throw the chain while I drive, or should I throw the chain? You're a better fighter than I am any day of the week. But I also do have really high dex.
I have 16 dex.
I have higher dex than that as a gorilla. So,
and my
but my Thaco's not great. My Thaco's 19.
Okay.
So it's up to you. You have a better Thaco, but I have better dex a little bit.
Can you cooperate with me?
I sure can. Yeah, that's true. I made my cooperative roll.
Okay.
Yeah, in that case, you can use my dex. So then you're going to roll at 18 dex.
I failed. I rolled a 19.
You're kidding me. Okay.
I'm not.
You got.
I'll roll a mounted luck.
You're going to have to roll that mounted luck.
I failed. 84.
And now you got to roll your wisdom for lucky breaks, your last shot to get.
I made my wisdom roll to 9.
Yeah, so you get another bite at the dexterity apple then. Or do you want me to roll it? now you've got to roll your Thaco.
Okay.
Otherwise, we were going to have to figure out something else, which I don't know what we were going to do.
15.
Okay. Clink! You got it. You start being dragged behind the vehicle. This is a wild and bumpy ride.
I gotta tell you, Brian James, I don't ever want to do this again.
It's speeding up, and you got to keep perfect pace with it. You got perfect timekeeping, which is good. So roll your intelligence.
Okay. I made it. Roll a 5.
I need all the skills you have to bear that are going to help you make this maneuver. You've got to stay with this train as it travels through the planar and then the planes, and then you're going to have to break off at the right plane of existence, or at least one that's adjacent to the right plane. I need to know everything you bring to bear list out your skills, and I'll tell you what to roll.
All right, so you know I have perfect timekeeping, so that'll help.
Yeah, well, you just rolled it, so that's good.
Yeah, but won't that also help with the break off, the perfect timing?
It will, yes. You have to roll that again. That's a good point.
Lightning reflexes.
Okay.
Superior situational awareness.
Okay.
Resist G-force. Drive through chaos.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I could use create opportunity.
That's if you get into trouble. Go on.
Yeah.
Close quarters. Close quarters is great. That's passive too.
And estimate fold space.
Okay, so Dex +3, Wisdom +3, Intelligence +3, twice.
Okay. First Dex. Oh wait, no. Oh yeah, you did. I can forego the +3. I rolled a 16.
So you okay.
Yeah, I crit the first Dex, made the second Dex, and now I'm on Intelligent. Made 2 Intelligences, 12 and 9. +3, I failed the first Wisdom, but I got the crit, so I guess that can carry over.
It does.
And I failed the second Wisdom.
Okay.
Can Bearbo cooperate?
Huh?
Can Bearbo cooperate?
It's not gonna make any difference here. This is all on you. There's nothing he can do to help you. Okay.
I'll roll my mouth with luck. I failed.
Okay, so here's what happens. The mist disappears and the train goes into some kind of strange realm you don't even know about. Stars in every direction. You're reminded of when you traveled the back roads. You are going to have to veer off at exactly the right moment. You stay with the train, that's not a problem. You get off. What you don't do, and you get off at the right moment, but not necessarily at the right place. The truck veers off, and you come and you're falling now. What do you bring to bear to stop you this time? Like, how do you slow your fall? What can you do to create a road, if anything, right now? Do you have enough magic to create a propane road?
I have 37 mana.
Okay.
At level 4, yeah, that's good. Oh, wait, just a second. I got extra slots last level, so I
Right, so you have 38 is what you have.
Yeah, I have 38.
If you got it last level, you have 38.
Yeah. One more mana. You never know.
Yeah, you really don't.
Now, I guess I'm supposed to create a road so that...
yeah, I can try to create another fire road. Might work.
Okay.
I'm gonna drop everything I got. Got it! Boom! Create enough fire for you to create a road to get down, sir.
Okay, yeah, I have ride the fire. I'll drop the mana.
Okay, you drop the mana, and you lower yourself on to the forgotten realms, right near where you need to be. And you can see the train go by like as if a ghost, and you see Bobo waving out of like a window. It's not a window. It's like because the trains that they ride on are like freight trains, but you see his hand coming out from one of the doors and waving goodbye.
Can I do the good old the truck honk?
Oh yeah, dude, you get a boon. You get a boon of the picking gods, actually. Absolutely. That if that doesn't earn a boon, I don't know what does.
Well, Brian James, I'll have to say, Bobo gets on my nerves. But close as brothers were we when we were growing up.
Yeah, I could tell you kind of got on your nerves, but you know, I'm grateful that y'all have at least a workable friendship.
We have a lot of cousins, a lot of blood relatives, and we get together from time to time. But we had a third, a orangutan. We were close to our cousin, and we all grew up together. We lost him a long time ago. We all had the same birthday, and we always try to get together when it's time.
Well, it looks like we're gonna have to, take a bit of time off to make sure you can make it to that birthday.
It's coming up soon, and usually the family tells us where. We haven't been able to find out yet, but hopefully we'll be able to keep the tradition alive. It's important to me. Now, let's go deliver whatever is in the back of our truck to the Myconid King.
Okay. Y'all pull up to the realm of the Myconids. This is the same Myconid kingdom that you were in the one game a few months ago. Remember that?
Yeah, the adult game.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Yeah,
on Sunday. Yeah. And as you come up, the different types of mushroom beings surround you. Giant mushroom creatures, approach you. And you have a symbol that lets them know why you're here. And they guide you in to the Myconid King. Welcome. Have you brought the gift of the Bread Lord?
Yep, we got it in the back. Just got to pull it out.
You take it, you got it out, and it's just a little bitty jar.
I have to say, I'm quite a curious individual. Could we might know what's inside? I mean, we went through a lot to deliver it. Not that it's just our job, but still, I'd love to know.
The future. The future, my friends. You may enjoy the night here if you like.
No, we're used to some more urbane environments. We'll be heading back now. Collect our money. And get ready for the next adventure. The next long road to wherever it is we're going. Danny Lone Star's expecting us.
We do appreciate the hospitality, though, and this is my card, Brian James, and it's my buddy Bearbo here. We do delivery, so if you ever need anything, just give us a holler.
We'll contact you through Danny Lone Star. Tell him I said thank you.
We'll definitely tell him that.
Okay. And y'all get in the truck, and you travel on. And that was a great game, sir. That is what the game is all about, sir. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I know. I feel like at this point, like Brian James and Bearbo Brian's got to be like, Bearbo, do you think we're just transporting horrible things to horrible people, creating all these problems for the world?
Creating and solving at the same time.